Welcome back, you expedited expeditioners, to yet another fine day of Outer Wilds. Let's go die in space, shall we? So it's like 70 billion degrees in my place of recording, so in unprofessional form, I have decided to point a fan directly at me. It's actually right behind the camera. However, I've positioned the mic in such a way to hopefully pick up as little of the fan as possible. But if you hear a whirring sound, that's all it is. I cannot record in my room at this current time and survive the humidity at this point without it. Alright, so what are we doing today? We're in space, that much is pretty clear. We need to just pick a place and go. Oh, we're connecting things. It's all coming together. The ice cream, the murder, the tax collector, they're all tied. I don't even know what I'm quoting anymore. Alright, one of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. Ah yes, that was escape pod 2. Perhaps we found escape pod 1 and 2. We have yet to find number 3. Wouldn't be the worst idea to go look for number 3. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Oh, and that's it? There's no green thing telling us that there's more. Peculiar. I feel like typically when you fully explored something, you get a little picture with it. We'll have to keep an eye on that. What do we get here? There's more to explore here in the old settlement. And then the vessel itself, we have yet to find the vessel. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed into Dark Bramble. So the ship, the vessel, is in Dark Bramble somewhere. Interesting. The ruptured core. Oh, right. That's where all the ghost rock came from. What is this? The ocean depths? Feldspar found a way to reach the core of the Giant's Deep. I think we already knew that. The High Energy Lab. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twins Equator. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the White Hole Station. And the Quantum Moon, there's more to explore. There's also more to explore in the gravity cannon, apparently. There is a way to safely travel to the Sun Station from Ash Twin. Yes, we gathered that much. There's no way we're going to land there. Let's go look for the other escape pod. I believe our smelloscope has the ability to detect that somehow. Probably distress beacon. Let's go land on what planet? What planet was all the... I think it was Brittle Hollow, I believe. Alright, let's go off to Brittle Hollow and see if we can find that 3rd distress beacon. And we're not very far away from Brittle Hollow. Not a lot of debris in space, is there? What is that? Oh, that's just the moon. Right, we're about to crash right into Timber Hearth. We should probably fix that. There was mention of the station in the equator of Ash Twin, I believe it was. That's another thing we should eventually go explore. A little bit of an awkward landing there. Good enough. Oh, there we go. Landing mode. Ha! Nailed it. Okay, stethoscope at the ready. Let's go find some distress beacons. Oh, there isn't... What? An unknown, like 70 billion meters in that direction. Let's go in that direction. Oh, can we use our... Oh, we can. How nice. Okay, there's escape pod 2. Oh, getting closer, getting closer. Nope, further. What is that? Escape pod 1. We wanted the unknown beacon. What is it, in space? Perhaps on the other side of the planet. No, it's just escape pod 1. Wait, what is this crazy thing? Have we never been here? Hold up, what is this? Have we legit never landed on this? What on earth? What is that down there? Oh look, there's symbols for all the planets. What? Shit! Christmas! Gosh! Didn't even break a sweat. All right, what is this? The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. I've never seen them move. Is that possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plume is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in the area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in this same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color... Oh, too, Thatch. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be that this is what's causing nearby objects to also move about in this area? They're clearly talking about quantum things. Do the trees really... Oh my gosh, the trees do move. So does that pillar. I feel like surely we've been here before. Like, didn't we do this? Didn't we do some big quantum, like, trial? And that's how we figured out how to get on the quantum moon. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior on this grove and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it originally wasn't from this planet? Hypothesis, this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Indeed there are. Okay, so yeah, we've already ID'd this tower shard. Surely we've been here and done this before. And the shards are interesting. But we're more interested in the beacon. Maybe if we could just locate... Okay, Pod 2. Pod 1. We found an unknown. I know we did. Unknown. There it is. Okay, beneath us. Where is it? Oh gosh, it's not quantum, is it? Well, no, because there are definitely 3 signals here that we're picking up. Alright, let's just fly around to the other planet. Surely we'll find something. Why can't we lock onto this thing? It's gotta be here. Wait, what? Oh, right. The other escape pod is on a completely different planet. So maybe that's my problem. I'm trying to find it on Brittle Hollow. The third escape pod may very well be on a completely alternate planet, which is probably, now that I'm saying it out loud, the truth. Alright, where's this third escape pod? On the sun? No, wait, that's escape pod 2. Oh, here we go. The third one's on Dark Bramble. I don't want to go to Dark Bramble. Oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So what's surface integrity? What does that mean? I mean, other than the literal interpretation of those words. Overshot a little bit. I don't think it's helping that Dark Bramble is moving away from us. Okay, so we know that Dark Bramble has like an interdimensional existence in the inside of it, and I'm afraid that we're going to have to explore that, aren't we? We lost the signal. Oh, wait. No, it's right here. I don't like this. Is there a way for us to use our scout to see if there's an anglerfish in front of us? Because these things scare the crap out of me. No, it looks like that one's a seed. Okay, so seed direction is okay with us. Just not giant fish. Oop. Dark Bramble just has this aura, this method of simultaneously making you feel claustrophobic and yet the sensation that you're lost in a vast sea of infinity. What? The signal seems to be coming from up here. Strange. Well, there don't appear to be any anglerfish in that direction. can but hope. Correct? Quite spiky in here. Oh, what is this? I think we found our escape pod. Nice. Well, not nice for the people who crashed here, but nice for us, I suppose. Wait, we can't actually confirm the signal for some reason. Well, it's definitely in there. Right, hold on, Chezni. There is no up in space. We simply have to rotate in order to properly approach this thing. Silly me. Yeah, that doesn't look like a terribly useful distress beacon, does it? In its specific location. Can we nudge it? This seems like as good a place as any to get out, right? There we go, we landed. Maybe. We landed. If I keep saying it, it'll make it more true. Okay, ship, we have an understanding. Don't leave without us. Okay, ship? We're counting on you. I don't think it's listening. Gotta find a place to land. How about this outer ring? This kind of like ring structure. Oh, come on. Blimey. I don't know if it's because Dark Bramble is rotating and that's messing up our trajectory, or if it's because we're getting caught on something, but it feels... Okay. It's good enough, right? Seems good enough. We're definitely sliding. Anyway. Okay, we found the escape pod. Or at least the escape signal source. Everything is very floaty around here. Alright, let's read this. Our escape pod... Come on. Alright. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. Well, that sucks. We've held out as long as we could here, but the pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Eskal says, Seka? Is this message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here, and quickly. Good luck. Although, I wonder if they're the reason that the anglerfish is at the Ash Twin. Oh my gosh, navigating is so hard here for some reason. Bramble must be rotating. I swear I'm, like, not normally this bad at moving around. Okay. Din says, there's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it is impossible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time, replies Seka. Din says, yes, I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. And Seka says, we're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. Eskal says, we will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose the beacon is false? We likely don't have enough air to reach the further of the two beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Interesting. So perhaps we have a trail of lights to follow. And of course, we know that Dark Bramble tends to be rather confusing when it comes to navigating. It would make sense that they saw two different vessels. Begin flight log. Escape pod 3, vessel has been mortally injured. Oh, I think we've already read this. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to the pod is detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Sucks. Alright, what does this say? Emergency escape hatch. This just ejects when you open it, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, but there's our lights. Okay. Conventional wisdom says we should get back in our ship before trying to follow those lights. Okay. So, I think we're putting together the pieces of the story. They landed on Bramble. They got confused because it's super easy to get lost in Dark Bramble. They were running out of air and life support and whatnot, and their only recourse was to attempt to follow the signal of the closest beacon. Even... What the... Oh, no. They're all dead, Jim. Or Dave. Or whatever sci-fi character you wish to use at this particular moment. That's macabre. That's a lot of them, too. I think this might be the most number of suited Nomai we've seen dead in any one location. Oh, they're hugging each other. Oh, that's so sad. I was about to exclaim that the Nomai had 4 legs, but no, that's not the case. Ah, that's touching. Seka says, to any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now we can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but the gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel, and yet still so far, is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon, we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. So this must be Seka. Indeed, they were able to, the other 2 escape pods were able to reach relative safety. So we're counting about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 12 Nomai. Three of them huddled together here. I hate to do this, but I'm going to see if there's anything in between them. No. I suppose without any bacteria... Well, I'm sure their suits weren't... Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. We punctured ourselves. It does not appear that travel into the seed is possible due to the spikes. Anyway, without a lack of bacteria, although perhaps it's unreasonable to assume that the Nomai disinfected themselves before entering their suits, although I don't know, maybe they did. The bodies inside should be fairly preserved. I think. I don't know, I'm no microbiologist. That might be the end of that line of inquiry. Indeed. The escape pod number 3. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. The survivors from escape pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons from the Vessel, as if it was in 2 locations at once. Nomai grave. The survivors from escape pod 3s followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed, where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and soon would be gone completely, but they say there's more to explore here. So I suppose we'll patch ourselves up and go back out. Well, I think it would be unreasonable to expect us to be able to... Oh, wait, of course, we should send our scout through. No, what? Why is it moving away from us? Ship log updated. Oh, is this the vessel? I think we found the vessel. Well, we found something. I don't think we're really going to get better view than that, so let's go back to the ship. Anyway, the vessel's signal is no longer traceable, I would assume. Wait a minute, what am I doing? No, we need to leave the scout in there so we can go follow it. Because the vessel's beacon may be off, but our scout's isn't. Let's just make sure that the scout actually lands. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we'll just leave the scout there. We'll go see if we can follow its signal. Uh-oh. Sounds like our time is up. Error. Duplicate signal. Oh. Electric systems damaged. Aft hull damaged. It's probably fine. We're gonna blow up soon anyway. So, because we're going to reset time, let's hazardly just kind of fly right in. Oh, a black or the red seed. Crap! Didn't mean to go in backwards. All right. So, as I was saying, because time was about to reset, I thought it was a good time to haphazardly drive recklessly into the anglerfish den, perhaps. And indeed, it was our demise at the hands of the anglerfish. Why are those things so scary? Apologies. Okay. So we go down there. We know how to get there quickly. We know we don't have to worry about anglerfish to get to the first escape pod signal. So what killed us first? Getting crushed by the anglerfish or the supernova? Regardless, though. Yeah, so we know how to... We can go to Dark Bramble. We can throw the... Map first. We can throw the scout through. There we go. We can throw the scout through, and then we can see if we can find a safer way to the vessel. The problem is we have to do it without our scout, which may not be possible. I suppose one thing we could do is we could try to go to the... We could go to that red seed, because it's clearly the red seed, which is interesting. Why is it the red seed? But we could go to that red seed. We're going to crash into the sun. We could go to the red seed and throw the scout through it prematurely, because we know that that is going to be the seed that's emitting the signal. I was secretly hoping we'd never have to come back to Dark Bramble, but oh well. It seems we were done with Dark Bramble, but Dark Bramble was not done with us. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna crash. Luckily, there are multiple entrances. Calculated. The atmosphere in this location is really good, though. It's just... it's very good. Just from the moment you enter into it, it's like semi-terrifying. Oh, we're using the wrong frequency. Here we go, distress beacon. Okay. Because we're coming from a different angle, though, we're gonna use the scout just to make sure there's no anglerfish in this direction. I don't see any. We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope, guys. It's interesting too because it makes sense that the bramble seeds, which are replicative, is that a word? They imitate the anglerfish light, which simultaneously allows you to know where the seeds are, but also explains why there are no anglerfish near them, being that they are territorial creatures. Alright, again, just to be safe, we'll scout ahead as we go. Alright, here we are. We know that the Know My Grave is behind all of those lights, or rather at the end of that trail. So let's go to this red seed. Why, and again, I was sort of on this train of thought earlier, but I didn't really get to finish it. Why is this seed red? What is the significance of the red seed? I think earlier we attempted to go into this seed just blindly, simply because it was different from the rest. And we met the same ending, I believe, where we just got eaten. But yeah, there are 2, 3 anglerfish over there. What is that? What? What is this? If I didn't know better, it looks like something cellular. Oh, the seed is rotating. Either that or we are. Or both. Alright, I think we need more information. Does it matter which of these entrances we probe? Taken out of context, that could sound terrible. Alright. Same 3 anglerfish. Seems to be going in the same direction. And here's this weird... Again, I feel like this is almost a cellular sort of construct. Let's see if we can shoot the probe a little higher up. No, it's the advantage and disadvantage of the what do you want to call them? The dimensional entrances to the seeds. They guarantee that the probe will be ejected at the same trajectory, which means we can reliably and consistently create a picture into the passageway, but we also can't alter it. So we have a couple options. We could try to just blindly go in here. Now there's that one red dot. We could try, desperately try, to outrun the anglerfish. I feel like that would end in tragedy. Realistically. We could... Now there are two mysteries, though. That cellular object, in addition to the desire to locate the vessel. Okay, let's finish trains of thought here. We could shoot the probe into the Nomai grave seed. Ow. We could shoot it into the Nomai grave seed and then leave Dark Bramble and see if perhaps we can locate the probe while we're outside of Bramble's madness. The problem with that is the possibility that this location through the seed isn't outside of Dark Bramble and is in fact still within this thorny mess. It's the safer of the two options. The other option is we attempt to somehow bypass the 3 anglerfish. And we're not even guaranteed to find the beacon after that, because we don't even know if that red seed is going to take us to the vessel's location. The other problem I'm now realizing is we rely on that scout to get out of here. Without the scout, we could very well just run into one of those guys. So I think we're going to need to locate our escape before trying to exit Dark Bramble. Okay, that's another lantern. We might be stuck here. I'm actually not really seeing any other lights other than those 3. Surely there's a way out. Okay, so we've got seed. Fish. Pretty sure that's a fish. Yeah. Seed, fish, fish. Huh. One option is we shoot it through and we simply avoid all the lights. Because if we never enter a light, there is a 0 chance of running into an anglerfish. Can we escape without traveling to any of the lights? We could hug the wall in hopes of finding an opening. Optimistic, perhaps. But we're in no rush. Oh, there's the grave. I don't know why I was flying away from it. Okay. Let's do that. Let's fly to the edge of the wall and we'll steer clear of the lights. I said steer clear of the lights. A bit terrifying, but only a bit. Okay, I feel like we're getting a little close to that light. Let's go down. Whoa! We lost something. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Oh. Unfortunate. I don't think we ever put the spacesuit on. Is that the first time we've done that? Frustrating. I legitimately never put the spacesuit on. Kind of tempted now after all that preparation didn't do us any good to just fly right into the red seed. Yes, sorry about that, Harthian. I feel like that's quite a normal thing, though. Wouldn't you? Like, if I was in this situation and I was day after day after day living this same moment, I would definitely forget to put my spacesuit on at one point and try to leave the ship. Is that like a rite of passage into the Outer Wilds that everybody does at one point or another? Just eventually become so complacent with their position in this Groundhogian reoccurring nightmare that every Let's Player eventually will just exit the ship without the suit. Oh well. The planet looks nice. Don't know why that's what I'm saying. I mean, it is interesting, right? This concept of a... oh, crap. Speaking of complacency. Well, this time we have the spacesuit. Oh, wait. No. We need that to come back. It's probably fine, right? Oh, jeez. There is gravity, and it's pulling us in. This is not good. Nothing about this is good. We'll get there eventually. Hey, yeah, that's actually not the worst place for the ship to land. Okay, let's fix this. What is making that beeping? Oh, just the landing gear being out? No, we really took a beating. Right as rain. Okay, round 2. We did it. We repaired the ship. We made it in the Dark Bramble again. Oh, hey, sorry. We didn't mean it! We didn't mean it! Why are you so scary? Oh, crap. Is it just gonna keep following us? Well, we're getting some good practice here. Hello? Do you mind? We're trying to have a space exploration day. Buckle up indeed. Alright, there's always a way out. Oh, nah, I think he got us. Well, we learned something from that. Anglerfish, once upset, do not stop chasing you. So, chances are, if we did manage to bypass all three of them while going through into that red seed, it probably wouldn't matter, because they would still continually chase us until we got eaten. So, I'm gonna say flying through the red seed is not the correct idea. Oh, crud. Alright. Bramble, where are you? You're always up there. Okay. So admittedly, we didn't get a whole lot done there. But we got some experience. I can't say we didn't get a whole lot done. We did encounter the anglerfish. Quite up close and personal. It's like two directions. How hard is this, Chezni? Alright. We're gonna do it this time. I believe. Alright guys, where is that signal? It is right here. We just have to fly to that signal and only that signal. And nothing else. And those thorns are no good. They seem to damage the ship quite a lot. I think. Maybe. Maybe it could also be just physics. Physics damages the ship quite a lot. Okay. There's that weird spinning popcorn kernel. Wait, maybe we can use this. If we leave through this hole, what happens? The seeds should never take us to a different place, right? So we should be able to exit this seed and then leave, right? So we just have to remember where this exit is. Okay, I think we have a game plan. It's so scary how this rock looks like the mouth of an anglerfish. If you're not thinking too hard. Nope, 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 not that way. Keep forgetting there is no light for the escape beacon. Precariously close to that other anglerfish. Gosh, this place is really easy to get jittery in. I'm just in the back of my head. I feel the teeth. Feel the teeth of every angler, every unseen anglerfish. It's the unseenness that make them truly terrifying, kind of like spiders. It's not the spider you see that you're afraid of, it's the spider that you see and then you don't see. Okay. So, if we just kind of go back the way we came, and we just avoid the lights, I think it was kind of this way, right? Because we were pretty close to some thorny branches. Well, we don't want to get close to that light. This is going to be tricky. Is this our exit? If we trigger the lantern, we're done for. You know what? I'm going to sacrifice the pod just to kind of check here. How much space do we have? We don't have a lot of space before we run into that anglerfish. We need to secure the location of the exit before we can commit to sacrificing the pod. Unfortunately, in the non-upness of space, I've already lost our exit. I think we're just gonna have to do it. I think we're gonna have to give up the pod, and I think we're just gonna have to navigate by sight. I don't like it, but if I keep removing the pod from the Know My Grave, we're never gonna get anywhere. Again, as long as we avoid the lights, we should be safe, right? Now that I've hit everything but the entrance. Okay. We can do this, right? I'm glad you're with me, because if I was doing this alone... Don't think about it too hard. Okay, wait. I'm kind of doing this unintelligently. We know that the exit is near a giant rotating rock, so we can use that as a landmark. We also know that the exit is kind of in the opposite direction of the ship itself. So if we travel to the ship, we were traveling to the ship. Here we go. If we travel to the ship, theoretically, it's closer to the exit than we would be if we were at the grave. So we can safely travel here without too much worry. It's once we get to this point that we no longer really know where we're going. So let's just keep going in this direction, since there are no lights. We don't have to be afraid of the red light. The red light won't kill us. And we're looking for the popcorn rock. Well, I don't see it yet. But I'm also trying to make sure that I keep an eye on our lights. So we got one there, and then one there. Here's a rotating rock. Is this the rotating rock? I don't believe so. No. But we can use this rock as a landmark in and of itself. Oh gosh, we've gone full circle. Oh no. I'm lost. I'm very, very lost. But again, as long as we don't travel towards the lights, we should be safe. So we can travel in this direction without fear. Except we're traveling toward a light. Oh, and here's our rock that we're using as a landmark. I think. Perhaps. Except that it moves. Which means it's no longer usable as a landmark. Oh, for the love of... I'm never getting out of here. Oh, no. Wait. No, this is the exit. This is it. Oh, no. Wait. Can we just... We just need to land and not move. Oh, come on. I don't want to lose this spot. Oh, no. Well, we didn't lose the spot. We didn't lose the spot. We just lost our life instead. Ha! We're gonna give that one another try. We're gonna go a little bit into overtime on this episode. Largely because we cannot leave it there. It is an unsatisfying ending. We have a mystery on the cusp of our fingers, or rather the answer to the mystery, or potential answer. With great vengeance, we shall travel. Yeah, maybe getting closer to the sun isn't the best idea. Brakes, 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 brakes! Okay. So perhaps this time we should be more aware. Of our ingress point into that location with the Nomai grave. One way to do that would be to leave the beacon. Oh wait, that's not the right. I probably almost just flew us right into a fish. Anyway, something we could do is we could leave the beacon at the ingress point to the Nomai grave location, and from there use it as a point of reference up until the point where we recall it and throw it back into the seed. Oh, I almost forgot to do it. Okay, so we're going to plant the beacon here. Alright, good enough. And there is the big rock here. It's actually not that far away, is it? Or it doesn't appear to be. No, it's not even 1,000 meters away. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so we just need to think about our point of travel. It's just going to be right there on that route that's sticking out in that direction. I think we can do that. As long as we see the route, there it is. Oh, that's not a route, it's a rock. But it was this direction, right? I thought it was. No, this is totally it. Okay, so now all we need to do is get out without running into a light. Like that one. Or that one. Please be an exit. Sweet, sweet space! I never thought I'd be saying that. Oh no. It's in Dark Bramble. Well, that is our answer, my friends. The location of the seed, the location of the vessel, is somewhere in Dark Bramble, because I don't see a second signal anywhere. Gosh darn it. Which means when we come back, we'll be attempting to find that location, and probably getting eaten a few times in the process. As always, thank you for watching, take care out there, remain safe in space, and stay away from anglerfish. Till next time.